right. It's another day. It's another night.
Another night tonight.
Time for your daily scrum with tired professional scrum trainers, Ryan Ripley and Todd Miller.
Mm-hmm.
We teach all day and talk to you all night. We try to get together each and every day to help you get better at Scrum each and every day. Like and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Leave us a comment. Your questions turn into videos. Your comments make us happy. Actually, today's video is from a comment. So thank you out there for your question, and we're more than happy to get to it here in a second. Be sure to check out our community.agileforhumans.com. Lots of great stuff out there, classes and interactions and all sorts of great stuff. Todd, the question today, what does the Scrum team do after the daily Scrum?
Yeah, this one's like a really recent comment. We just kind of scooped it up. We're like, yeah, we totally like this one, moving it to the top of the list, doing it right away. What does a Scrum team do after a daily Scrum? You know, it's interesting, Ryan. Did you know that developers still talk to each other during the day, not just at the daily Scrum?
Get out.
Yeah.
They only talk at the prescribed event.
Yeah. So, we talk about how the daily Scrum is a planning meeting. It's a time for developers to get together, create a plan for the next 24 hours. Oftentimes that plan will be like, we should sit and talk about the design on this, or we found this impediment. I think you need the Scrum Master's help, or I'm not really clear on what the ask is on this. I think I'm going to talk to the product owner after this event, right? So there can be follow-ups as a result of the daily Scrum, and people still talk after it. So really after the daily Scrum, we work.
Yeah, people get really bent out of shape during our courses when we talk about how the daily Scrum is not a status meeting. It's not a problem-solving meeting. The product owner is not there to answer questions. The Scrum Master is not there demanding answers about progress. Management's not looking in, asking questions. It's just 15 minutes to plan the collaboration between developers, right? They're trying to come up with a plan for the next 24 hours to optimize their chances of having a great outcome and achieving their sprint goal. And people are like, well, then when do we do all this other stuff? Right after that 15-minute block. You can do whatever you want. You can meet, you can whiteboard, you can discuss solutions, you can pull the architects in, you can grab the product owner and say, hey, we need some help. You can say, hey, Scrum Master, we don't understand how to solve this impediment. All the great stuff Todd mentioned. Right after that 15 minutes is up, right?
It's a 15-minute planning meeting. It's just that easy.
Yep.
And I really... For Scrum Masters out there that are still facilitating this, by the way, you facilitate, you're not required to attend a daily Scrum. We need to do is facilitate in a way that we also might be taking a teaching stance to have the developers understand the purpose, the inputs and the outputs of this daily Scrum, right? It's very explicit inputs to the daily Scrum. The output is a new plan for the next 24 hours. This daily Scrum, Ryan, I've had successful daily Scrums that are 5 minutes long.
Yep.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. Boom, 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 boom.
All right. Off. Todd and I, we're going to pair in the morning because he understands how to better test this area of the code than I do. Then in the afternoon, we're going to find this other pair, get everything integrated and ship an increment.
See you tomorrow.
That's the daily plan.
Boom.
We're good. Yeah. And that optimizes our chances of achieving our sprint goal. It can be that easy, everybody. Mm-hmm. Don't make it so hard.
Yeah. I feel like we do. I think maybe we overcomplicate it. Now there's some other things that you can do to signal, but it really is what is it? The art of simplicity, right?
Yeah. Simplicity, the art of maximizing the amount of work not done is essential.
Yeah, man,
that is our Agile.
I really blew that one.
You were close enough.
You know what I meant.
I've got it tattooed right here. It's okay. Yeah. So look, everybody. During the entire sprint, you're collaborating, you're working together. This is just a 15-minute carve out to have a discussion about your progress towards the sprint goal and any updates you need to do to the sprint backlog and planning your collaboration for the day. And then go back to your normal interactions, doing whatever it is that the developers deem necessary to get to working product. Mm-hmm. Developers decide how work is done. They can meet with whoever they want, whenever they want. But though for those 15 minutes, just follow the purpose of the daily Scrum. Cool.
Follow the purpose.
This is the way. End screen time with a little squirrel burger mixed in.
Todd. You caught me yawning. And when I yawned, I liked and subscribed.
Perfect. That's the great way to do it. Next time you're yawning, run to your computer, bring up the Agile for Humans YouTube, and like and subscribe. We're like less than 300 out, Todd, from merch store. Almost to 10,000. We're almost there. Like and subscribe. Check out the socials. We've been pretty active on Twitter lately. Videos are going to pop up. It's our 2 free courses. Todd and Will just released another video on strategic goals, I believe. and the EBM course, the free measuring agility course here on our YouTube channel. Check it out. It's awesome. Let us know in the comments what you think. Let us know what your questions are. We'll turn them into videos. Until then, I'm Ryan Ripley. That yawning person was Todd Miller. Go forward, do some great Scrum things. We'll see you tomorrow.